Hi, everybody. This is Rolanda Sumner. I am the CEO and founder of Life After Service Transitional Coaching. And today I'm on for a quick PSA. Okay. Uh, this is a topic that really nobody talks about in the entrepreneurial space. And I want to bring it up because it's important, it's real. And with the holidays here, it could be even more profound. And that is mental health in the entrepreneurial space or for solopreneurs particularly. And I'm talking about anything that is, your any way your brain is not working properly so that you can think and perform better. So if you have depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, bipolar syndrome, anything like that, this is for you. Okay. This is the thing. When you start a new business, or even when you run an existing business, particularly if you are by yourself, like you own it by yourself, you are the sole decision maker, you really don't have anybody in the office with you on a regular basis. Stop it, Lalo. You might find that from time to time, you're more susceptible to depression, anxiety, or triggers to other mental health issues. It could be pre-existing. It can be a brand new thing for you. The important thing is you're not alone, okay? It is not uncommon for solopreneurs to experience this. It's not uncommon for business owners to experience this. We're in a high stress environment. So not only are you responsible for making sure that you serve your clients, but you're also responsible for making sure that you pay your business bills, that you eat and keep your basic needs in order. If you have a family, the pressure is even higher. If you have employees or even subcontractors, people that you pay to help the business run, then that's exponentially more. And if you're not able, or if you haven't been able to generate the revenue that you're hoping for, that you're looking for, you might even have to pick up a side hustle, or you might have to diversify in your business in some way. You can succumb to depression. You can succumb to anxiety, right? Excuse me. Get out of that, Lalo. Get out of that. You can come, sorry about that. You can succumb to depression or anxiety. This is normal. I want to tell you that one of the things that you need to have in your arsenal, in your toolkit, on your team is a mental health professional. Okay. A lot of us leave our jobs and leave the health insurance behind. So you might be thinking, well, how am I going to be able to support mental health services or get mental health services if I don't have insurance? This is why I'm asking people who are mental health professionals, who have a sliding fee scale, or you're in the business of offering affordable insurance that includes mental health care to small business owners, make a comment below. Put your name and just your business link below. Why? Because there's somebody who's watching this who might be in need of some affordable insurance so they can go see a counselor. There might be somebody who's watching this who's like, listen, I took a leap into small business ownership either by accident because, I was laid off, I was fired or something, or by choice because it was the time to do so. And now they're left without a way to get mental health services. So if you're a mental health provider who has a sliding fee scale, and you're making enough money where you can make it more affordable. I know affordable is a subjective term, but more affordable, lower price, and still get the same quality. Put your information below. If you're an insurance provider, you're a broker, you help people get insurance that works for them and it's affordable, put that below, because this is something that's normal, right? People should normalize discussing mental health in any part of your life, but particularly in business. It is normal to feel anxious when you're like, listen, these payroll is coming, or I have to pay for the service that is pivotal to my business, or guess what? I didn't get paid much this or that much this month. And now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get in another client or provide someone else another service so I can pay mortgage or pay rent or pay my car note or something. This is normal. It's also normal to feel depressed. Like owning a business is a roller coaster. 1 minute you're high and you're like, yes, I've made it. And then the next minute you're low because you're like, what happened? Oh my goodness. If you're in the coaching industry, you understand the nature of feast and famine from time to time, especially if you're new and you don't have a big enough audience. You're still trying to figure out, how to make that funnel work. It makes sense. It makes complete and utter sense. If you feel like owning a business is triggering, there's something in your past, it's triggering something in you. Maybe you're discovering that you have a self-worth issue. Maybe you're discovering that some trauma that you experienced as a child is being triggered because of an action that took place related to your business. That makes sense too. Listen, owning your own business requires you to do more than just the technical activities necessary to own a business. It requires you to constantly look at yourself and improve yourself so that you can be a better business owner, a better practitioner, a better, servant to others. And that could be a hard and tough road. Okay. That can be really hard and tough. So you need support. So again, I'm calling out to people who sell insurance to small business owners, particularly if it covers mental health services. Put your link below. Please don't have any long, drawn out diatribes. Just put your link below so somebody can find it. If you are a mental health provider who has a sliding fee scale, or a way to help people make it a little bit more affordable, put it below. I ask this because if you're a startup, by whatever means, you may not have the funds like a full-time employee to pay for services. You're like, I can't afford $85 an hour. I can't afford $200 an hour. But what I can afford is I might be able to afford a little less. Okay. I never, ever, ever am asking people to lower their existing rates. I'm not asking you to lower your rates. I'm just asking if you are a provider with that type of structure already existing and you're open to sharing it with other people who can take advantage or use the structure that you already have existing to their benefit, please post it below. At the end of the day, regardless if it's the holidays, if it's the spring, the summer, whatever time of year, take care of your mental health. Okay. Have a counselor that you can go to when things are tough, when you feel the depression creeping in, when you notice that your anxiety is a little high, when you feel like some of your other mental health issues have been triggered been triggered, period. You might have PTSD, you might have schizophrenia, bipolar, whatever. You might be narcissistic, know it, and still are trying to deal with it. I don't care what it is. Have somebody available who you can talk to and just vent, because coaches, we work with people where they are so they can go forward. And counselors, clinicians, people who are certified in some way, shape, or form to deal with the chemistry of the brain, help people where they are and help them go backwards to address some things that are triggered. And they're also great for the present time when you're like, listen, I need to talk about it because I'm just overloaded. I'm overwhelmed. I just need to talk. That's what they're good for, which is amazing service. And coaches, we help you where you are now to go forward. Okay. So again, if you are an insurance provider, put your link below. And if you are a clinician with a sliding fee scale or some way to make it a little bit more affordable for startups, put that information below. I want to start to normalize the conversation of taking care of your mental health while you're a business owner. Thank you. And share this on your timeline, because it's a very personal thing. Mental health is a very personal thing, and sharing it might touch someone who you didn't even realize had a problem, but they just needed to hear some confirmation. So click that share button, click that like button, but click the share button so that someone else might be able to have access to some confirmation and whatever links are posted below to get some help. It takes just a second. Click share. Thank you, and have a blessed day, everybody. Take care of yourself.